Hello and welcome to another edition of Client for Life. We're getting close to Christmas. However, the auctions are still alive and well. In fact, I've just done some research. Auctions seem to be running right up a week or two before Christmas this year, which is the strongest I've seen it in a couple of years. Clearance rates are in the high 60s, between 65, 67 and 69%. But at the moment, what we're finding is about 1 in 4 properties are selling prior to auction. People, as I said last week, are just getting sick and tired of putting their hand up and missing out. So what's happening is properties are selling for a premium prior to auction so that the people don't have the stress of the auctions. And that's why, as investors, when we're buying off the plan, it's so stress-free because we're sitting quietly, studying floor plans, looking at demographic, choosing according to our tax rate, our affordability, our serviceability. So I think the investor market is still strong, but a lot calmer. There's not the stress, there's not the anxiety, it's very paced, and I think that's why we're certainly, we're going to record a record year this year, and that gets down to optimism in the marketplace. And also 66% of our clients in our program are onto their second and third property. So that just shows the strength in the mentor program. But the financial markets will start to quieten now. Obviously BHP is giving everybody a run for their money, all the banking stock, the mining sectors. There's a lot of uncertainty out there, and it's really interesting too with companies being corporately responsible. Those that aren't reporting the right data, and I mean as in emissions data and things like that, damaged brands, it reflects right across the whole business. So corporate and clean is the way to go, it seems. So, and that's people, profit, planet. No one minds you making a profit provided that you look after people and the planet, and that's certainly always been our motto here at Solid. So I think the financial markets will start to quieten now, not as analytical, not as robust, people heading into Christmas. However, I can't say the same for the property market. On the medium house price, we are at $730,000 today. Medium unit price at $532,000. What I'm seeing really interesting is, we've always defined our market as the donut, take the centre out and look at the actual ring of 10 kilometres. Now the donut has gone gangbusters. It grew at 13.2% last year. It surpassed that level of growth just after the half-year mark. So we've had stronger growth this year, both in apartments and in houses in the donut. What's interesting is in the Herald Sun on the weekend, they released the top 50 growth suburbs. And what's happening is the donut is putting pressure on those outer-lying suburbs. So suburbs like Oakley, Strathmore, all of those ones that are straddling the donut are now feeling the pressure of the population. So people are going a little bit further out to get the affordability. And of course, what's happening there is those suburbs are under pressure now. So certainly the donut is still, without a doubt, the best return on investment, because when you analyse this next band out, firstly, the growth is because they're under pressure, but secondly, they fail in rental returns. So unless you're getting 4.6% return plus, obviously there's more money out of pocket to service that. So they're really my observations at the moment. In terms of oil, petrol, they are still continuing to stockpile petrol, which I fail to understand, because you can't find a better place to store petrol than in the ground. So I don't understand all of this bringing it up and storing it. So obviously that's an economy in the East that they understand, certainly something that I don't understand here. And I was speaking to a senior Shell executive recently, and he was saying exactly the same thing. So developers, the pressure's on to find the right property at the right price, which is failing left, right and centre because of the Asian market and the influence happening there. So overall, what we've got to do is be really mindful of what we're paying, where we're buying, because don't forget, we work backwards. It's the tenant that is often most important. All right, well listen, getting close to Christmas, I hope you're going well with your budgets, and look forward to the next time that we meet. Take care. Bye.